just arrived Doha. Well, let's see. It's it's still 5 something in the morning, 5:24 exactly. On my way to get a taxi, I'm going to my hotel, and I am not going to rest. So this morning I'm heading to Hamad Bin Khalifa University for a judicial workshop. So I know I'm meant to be on holiday, but I, kind of like a nerd, so I like a little bit of work. So this should be a fun day and fun few days in Doha before I head off somewhere else. I'm off to my hotel at the Corniche. This is an excellent place to stay because it's near to tourist attractions such as Souq Waqif, Msheireb district, the National Museum, and the Museum of Islamic Art. Finally gotten into my hotel, so this is my hotel room. Is the College of Law of the Hamad Bin Khalifa University. It's actually a very, very, very beautiful building. But to appreciate it, you have to, I think, see it from a distance. And the base of the building here, so these pillars at the base, I understand, represent the pillars of Islam. It is believed that calligraphy is a visual form of music. Right now we're in the heart of the building, so I believe this artwork is saying that the learning that's taking place in the building is singing to the heavens. Oh, wow. So I'm here for a judicial workshop, and they've sent me to the conference room. I do not understand how they could have sent me this way, but I am definitely glad that the security guy sent me this way. I'm so sure I'm going in the wrong direction as well. Oh. And this is the interior of the building with an indoor, well, I was going to say indoor auditorium, but auditoriums are indoors, but right in the center of the building. Staircase comes up from somewhere in the building, right? But the interesting thing about this staircase is the walls don't seem to be finished properly, right? They seem to have mistakes, and they're not smooth. And that must be deliberate. that must be deliberate. You know, with all the attention that is paid to this building, and I understand this building has also won architectural awards, it's interesting that they have deliberately put in an imperfect finishing to the staircase. Very interesting. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I think they're trying to replicate like the ancient buildings that were plastered, yes, with mud. So they were definitely imperfections in the finishing. This is the Qatar National Museum. It is such a beautiful, beautiful structure. It's so this is designed in the shape of the desert rose stone. Well, I shouldn't say the shape of the desert rose stone actually, because they do take different shapes, but they look like this. So I suppose it's inspired by the desert rose stone that looks like a rose, but it is a stone. It's absolutely beautiful that this can be achieved as a building. It can actually be made like this. So the architectural genius is undoubtable. So the last time I came here, I was so fascinated by these stones. These are desert rose stones. So they are found in the desert and they're shaped like roses, so desert rose. And the National Museum is actually built to look like this. So I'm going to do a little video of the National Museum building so you see the architectural wonder that building is. As I start filming, some lady turns around and I capture her in my video. Like the very first film, and she comes around to ask me to stop to delete her image. Just so interesting. But I shall carry on and just be careful. And just be careful. Alright, so this is Souq Waqif, and I've just been dropped off here. Alright, so I like scarves and I like perfume. So I'm going on the hunt for scarves and perfume. Oops. It looks like the onyx, I think that's what this is an animal which is part of the Qatari heritage. You know, we had these vases at home when I was growing up, but same shape, just different finishing. I suppose this is like the modern version of the 80s or the 90s vases. I did want this. I wanted this. I wanted this. I saw this at the airport. I think I got it for my mom, and I was wondering why I didn't get my own.
Şeyde biliyor musun Bali'de? Bali'de bunları bedavaya satıyorlar, bedavaya veriyorlar. Biliyor musun? Görüyor musun sen beni? O kadar terlemiyorsun değil mi? Değil yani. Bunlar şey. Yok.
So I just stumbled across this beautiful shop with hand woven, these are cushion covers. A friend of mine gave me one of these cushion covers many years ago. I think about 10 years ago, and I lost them somewhere in my different moves around the world. So I've just got myself one that I think goes with my furniture but reminds me of our friendship. And the gift, of course. Oh, look, they're glistening. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I got myself a wonderful scarf, which I will show you. Okay, so I haven't eaten today, but there's this place, actually, so I've been to Qatar twice now, in transit, and I always see this particular restaurant, and it's always busy, and I walked past it today, and I thought, stop, try something here, so that you know why it's busy, right? I'm guessing it's not that busy today because it's a Monday, but at the weekends, which have been the days that I've come, it has been extremely busy. So I'm going to find out today. I've ordered ginger with lemon and keema. So I understand that's a chapati with mutton in it. So looking forward to this. Yeah, I see why there are large queues here. Fantastic. I have to laugh. I have been walking around this market. So I've walked around the market, and I'm looking for something in particular. Okay. But I have gone down there almost every single alley, turned every corner, and then where I think, oh gosh, you must be lost. Surely you must be lost. I come out. And I see this thumb every single time. I think I might be lost. I come out and I see this thumb. So I'm guessing this market, exactly, everything leads back to this thumb. Look at what I found. I've been looking for perfumes all evening. Finally found this gorgeous shop. Hi, thank you. And I was so nicely taken care of by, please, what's your name? Firos. My Firos. Interesting name. Where's your name from? Anyway, I walked out with Souq Waqif, and I've just left there and heading to Msheireb. It's actually there right across the street from Souq Waqif. So this is Msheireb, and this is Qatar's smart city. So I think I was talking to someone and I was like, why is it a smart city? And well, I understand that the buildings are all connected somehow. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go figure this one out. Okay. Oh my God, look at how I'm sweating. So I took oh my goodness, I took a taxi to the museum. I was going to take an umbrella, but I said, you know what, you're in a taxi, you're going to get to the museum, no need for an umbrella. Well, the museum was closed, so this is what happened. And actually to get to the metro from the museum, they're actually golf carts. So the last time I came here, I was able to use a golf cart. So I mean, I knew that I wasn't going to get hot and sweaty. That's why I didn't bring the umbrella. But the museum was closed, so no golf cart for me. Anyway. And now to get a card, a day pass for the metro. Alright, day pass. One adult. Yep. That's my total. Not too bad.
Doors closing. Stand clear.
جانبا الأبواب اترك مسافة كافية.
So the metro has a general area and then a family area where most women sit. Yeah, because I like pistachio and that just looks so interesting. It's a French cafe. All right, thank you. Where can I sit? Good afternoon. So I'm sitting. I'm now back at the Hamad International Airport, just grabbing myself a cup of coffee. This airport is an award-winning airport because it has a ton of facilities. Honestly, it's complete overkill, but it is an absolute delight for travelers. So just behind the coffee shop is a garden and a park, perfect for resting, chilling, stretching. Anyway, I'm off to my next adventure. I will be in Kuwait for 1 day and then 6 days in the Maldives. Thank you guys so much for watching.